manufacturing practice is known as guidelines and regulations designed to ensure that products are manufactured under strict conditions that can be maintaining the highest standards such as quality, safety, and effectiveness through the production process. GMP guidelines are important in industries such as pharmaceuticals, food and cosmetics where product quality can be in good conditions. GMP certification serves as official recognition that a manufacturing facility complies with the GMP guidelines and standards. Next, the benefits for applying GMP certification in Malaysia is, first, they can reduce facility losses and waste. GMP can lead to reduced facility losses and waste by optimizing process and ensuring proper resource utilization. Next, they also can protect the company, consumer, and the environment. This means that GMP can protect not only the company's reputation and financial, but also the health and safety of consumers and the environment from any harm. Lastly, they can earn and maintain the trust of consumers. GMP can gain consumers' trust when they know the product that they buy are manufactured in safe and meeting government standards for quality and effectiveness.
Next, for the importance of GMP. The importance of GMP can be summed up in 4 key points. Firstly, GMP ensure error prevention. It guarantees that no mistake are allowed in manufacturing process. It's like having a companies and factories double check everything to ensure the product they make are perfect. Secondly, GMP ensure quality control. It ensures that the product we buy are of good quality and safe to us. It's similar to ensuring that the food we consume is fresh and won't cause us harm. Thirdly, GMP boosts consumer confidence. When company follow GMP standard, it indicates that they are genuinely care about the product they produce. So this fosters confidence in consumer, making them feel secure about the product they intend to purchase. And lastly, GMP as a universal language for quality assurance across country. It facilitates smooth international trade by providing a common framework for ensuring product quality. So this ensures that the product can seamlessly move between the country without an issue.
Okay, next, let's discover how to create a new GMP application. For your information, users who wish to create a new GMP application must meet the following prerequisite in the FOSIM system. There are 4 prerequisites for this application. The first one, applicant need to register the company. The second one, applicant needs to register the premise and fill in the product information for the premise. The third one, applicant need to associate the premise with a registered company. And lastly, the applicant has never made a GMP application for the company. Okay, now let's move on to how this process works. There are 6 steps in this process. Firstly, the applicant needs to make an application. Then PKKM will review the application. After the application be reviewed, the applicants need to pay the application fee. Then, the auditor will check the adequacy of the manual and the auditor also will conduct the field audits. Lastly, PKKM will make the approval for this application. Okay, now I will tell you how to renew your GMP application. Certificate holder must submit a renewal as early as 6 months before the certificate's expiry date. Users who wish to apply for GMP renewal must meet the following prerequisite in the FOSIM system. There are only 2 prerequisites for this application. The first one, the applicant has a GMP certificate that will expire in 6 months. The second one is the certificate does not have other applications such as amendment or renewal application that being processed. Also, please mark in your mind that renewal is not allowed on an expired GMP certificate. Applicant must submit a new GMP application if the GMP certificate is already expired. Now, let's see the process on how to renew your GMP certificate. There are 7 steps in this process. Firstly, you need to make an application. Then, PKKL will review your application. After your application be reviewed, you need to pay the cost of certification. The auditors will conduct renewal audits in the field. If applicable, you need to correct your CAR. Then, the chief auditor will prepare the audit report. Lastly, PKKM will make approval for your application.
Next, I'll be talking about precondition of reprint the GMP certificate. During the validity period of the certificate holder who wants to get a new copy of the certificate can submit the application for the following reasons. The first one would be, the original certificate is damaged. Secondly, the original certificate is lost. Next, no certificate received. Last but not least, there is a change in information in the certificate, such as the name and the addresses of the premises. Next, the application prerequisites. Users who wish to apply for a GMP certificate, amendment must meet the following prerequisites in the FOSIM system. First, the applicant has a GMP certificate that is still valid and active in the FOSIM system. Thus, the certificate does not have any other applications such as renewal, amendment in progress process. For the process flow, there will be 3 steps. First, the applicant will make an application. Secondly, applicants make a payment for the reprint certificate. The last step will be PKKM will review the certificate and make an approval.